What is up, everyone, and welcome to episode 23 of Universe Mode. So who is the challenger this week? Well, it's not Sting! It is. It's Sting. What? Well, let's get Reigns out here. Is Sting going to be the new champ? But here he is, the WWE champion, the big dog Roman Reigns. This today is a double upload. We have this upload and then we'll have one later on today, sometime this evening. Roughly around 7 o'clock it will be out. So let's go on with the opening match of the evening. So that is what it is for, the WWE Championship. As Reigns begins in a good set of form. We have seen Sting once before, that was on Raw about 2 weeks ago. In a battle royale which he won. It came down to him and The Rock. And Sting won. Samoan drop. It's going to take a lot to keep Sting down. Definitely working on the arms will definitely damage him. It will stop him on the stingers indeed. Wonderful. This will be a very good match. As Reigns, so start the best. And there's a clothesline over the top rope. Reigns is rocking in the early stages as the elbow drop missed. Oh, what a punch. God, Sting's on fire. But Reigns is not holding back. Now Sting into the ring. Now Reigns from the top rope. But Sting back to his feet. Double axe handle. Now kick to the face. And Reigns now with a powerbomb. And here he goes again with another powerbomb. I'm surprised this isn't the main event. I bet you the main event is going to be very quick. As Reigns now working on the hand of Sting. Yellow arm damage already with a kick to the face now from Reigns. And we know what Reigns is capable of. That power and another powerbomb. God, what a punch. Now working on the arm. Now Sting up to his feet. Superman punch. Wonderful from Reigns. Amateur takedown now from Reigns as well. He is rocked and loaded as he now heads to the top rope. Elbow drop. We know how powerful Reigns is. God. Oh, and now Sting. Here he goes. With his comeback. And now this is the bad blade for Reigns. He moves out of the way. And a Superman punch. And now Reigns takes advantage of Sting. Now kick to the midsection. A headbutt. Punch to the face. And we know what's coming from Reigns. Rocked, unloaded. Drive by. Good night. God, right to the face. I think Reigns feels more confident about this because of the age. Now Sting taking advantage. But Reigns isn't then letting any of that happen. Oh, but Sting now, really. Backbreaker. Sting on the outside. Gets back in. Spear! To retain. 1, 2, 3. No. 2.5. Sting gets out of it. Powerbomb. So Sting isn't dead just yet. He's still alive. But Reigns will not be holding back for any longer. Superman punch. Out. Up gets Sting. You know what's coming. No, the spear reversed. But Sting gets out of it. Reigns, to be fair, Sting has put up a very good fight. But is it too late now for Sting to come back? Reigns has taken some damage. Amateur takedown. I believe it may be too much for Sting, as Reigns is not giving up. God, the damage he's doing to the arm of Sting. I just stomps on him. Superman punch. I think it may be too much now for Sting to come back from. As Reigns. Spear. Good night. To retain. 1, 2, 3. We saw quite a few Superman punches. Was that the last one? No, that was the last one. So there we go. Reigns retains. Let's now move on to our main event. So now we are into our main event. And we have the Intercontinental Champion Otis here with his warm-up match before Extreme Rules, which is 2 weeks away as we're building up to it. So let's get Otis's opponent out here. Oh my god. It was the guy, Aleister Black, who, right, this is a long story. So Aleister Black was meant to fight Shinsuke Nakamura at Money in the Bank for the Intercontinental Championship. And Otis was meant to be in a 6-man tag team match for a qualifier for the Intercontinental to be in the Money in the Bank ladder match. Aleister Black asked Otis if they could swap. So Otis would challenge Nakamura for the Intercontinental Championship, and Aleister Black would try and qualify for Money in the Bank, and they agreed. Aleister Black did, and it paid off because he did win the Money in the Bank ladder match. But because Matt Hardy, he was meant to have a shot, but Aleister Black injured him. He instead put it up for grabs, and he was that confident. He did, and he lost it. And now Matt Hardy is the Money in the Bank briefcase holder. So let's go on with this match. As the bell rings and we're underway. Headbutt. Oh, big boot to the face. Otis isn't letting that happen. And a big body slam. Not body slam. Shoulder tackle thought thingy. But headbutt. Splash from Otis. So Aleister Black sent into the corner in a big splash. We're not seeing the caterpillar this early on. Probably wise from Otis. Now another splash from Otis. Now Otis heading up to the top rope. Look at the power from Otis. God. As he works his way towards a signature. There we go, Otis has now got his first signature. But he's not using it yet, he's just doing more damage to Aleister Black. And now doing damage to the shoulder of Aleister Black is Otis, trying to wear him down. As Otis heads to the top rope. Aleister Black rolls out of the way and God. Oh God. God. Aleister Black just literally bounces off Otis as he's in the corner. Otis regathers his stamina, but no, Aleister Black gets out of the way. A splash, but no caterpillar, as he doesn't have his signature. God. Now Otis gonna work on the leg. A few stomps and a massive clothesline from Otis. Now he heads up to the middle rope. Splash. And now Otis heads up to the top rope this time. Diving headbutt, and Aleister Black moves out of the way. Just go for the neck breaker, but can't. Now, wonderful back suplex from Otis. Now putting more damage on the shoulder of Aleister Black. Standing back to the ground. Now doing more damage to the shoulder. Slams him back on the ground. And now Otis needs to send Aleister Black into the corner and regain his stamina. So in comes the Caterpillar. As we see the worm from Otis lifts up Aleister Black. And just plants him in the centre. Not really in the centre. As he drags Aleister Black to the middle of the ring. Trying to get the crowd behind him. Telling Aleister Black to come on. So he lifts him to his feet. Here we go once again with good old Otis. Second most strongest power slam, as I like to call it. And now the pin. 1, 2. And Aleister Black kicks out. I actually can't believe it. Now, Otis takes Black to the centre of the ring. Now roll up. Now Aleister Black kicks out. Otis is trying to do something but just can't. He regains his stamina and heads to the top rope. As Aleister Black tries to crawl but an elbow drop. Now he heads up again. And Aleister Black, of course, will move out of the way. But Otis isn't letting that happen. Now roll up, that be rope break. Yeah, no surprise. As now, this is where Otis wants to be. Because if he reversed it, he can get the Caterpillar. Here we go. Choo choo. Aleister Black, dark red body damage. He's in a bad position. Now here goes Otis. Body slam. Good night, Aleister Black. In for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Otis wins. What is Aleister Black doing here? He's shaking. Are they going to shake properly? Yes, they are. Nice way to finish. And that's where we end episode 23 of Universe Mode.